All right, so let's do this guy right here, 2 cosecant of x plus pi over 4. Okay, and just as we always been doing, we always want to start with our critical points, and then we'll do our shifting and so forth there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with those guys right there. So of course we have our 0, we have our pi over 6, pi over 2, 5 pi over 6, and we have pi. Okay, and that's going to always be undefined, 2, 1, 2, undefined. All right, so as we always do, we always want to set this guy right here equal to theta. Okay, and then whatever we solve for x right there, that's how we're going to find our new x right there. So x plus pi over 4 equals theta. So if I solve for x, I have to subtract pi over 4 from both sides. So x equals theta minus pi over 4. All right, so that's how I'm going to find my x values. Is I'm going to take my theta values and I'm going to subtract them by pi over 4. Okay, so 0. Okay, so I'm going to plug them over here. 0 minus pi over 4 is just going to be a negative pi over 4. Pi over 6 minus pi over 4, that's going to give us a negative pi over 12. Let's see here. Pi over 2 minus pi over 4, that's going to give us pi over 4. And you can verify these by, if you want to pause the video and do them yourself first just to make sure that you're getting these. But probably would be worthwhile to make sure that you are driving these yourself as well, and not just taking my word for it. 5 pi over 6 minus pi over 4 is 7 pi over 12. And lastly, pi minus pi over 4 is 3 pi over 4. Okay, so we just took care of the x plus pi over 4, which is going to be a shift to the left pi over 4. Now, if you want to take care of this 2, we multiply all these by 2 then, right? So we get undefined 4, 2, 4, undefined. Again, how did I get these right here? I multiplied these guys by 2. All right. So we have our 5 main points, and once we get these guys graphed, all we're going to do is just shift them, and then we're going to be done right there. All right. So let me just first go ahead and plot these things here. Let's see. So we're going to have, it looks like we're going to be in increments of pi over 4. Okay, so I'm going to maybe make this right here negative pi over 4. I'll make this right here pi over 4. And then I'll make this guy right here, we'll see, 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, which is pi over 2. And then plus 1 more pi over 4, which is the 3 pi over 4. Okay, so all I did is I made my scale in increments of pi over 4. Okay, and let's see. And what about these little guys right here, though? Well, if this is pi over 4, then if I were to cut these into thirds, so this is like 1/12, 2/12, 3/12. Well, 1/12 is right here. 2/12 is going to be right here, which is going to be pi over 6. And then 3 over 12 is 1/4. So basically, I'm going to go into thirds then. All right, and basically these are all little hash marks in terms of pi over 12. Again, let me just reiterate that. So this right here would be pi over 12, 2 pi over 12, 3 pi over 12. And 3 pi over 12 is pi over 4, right? And watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 pi over 12. Well, 6 over 12 is pi over 2. So basically, I did this in increments of pi over 12. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and first graph our undefined values, which are our what do you call it? Asymptotes, of course. I forgot what the name of that is. So we'll put our asymptote right here, and we're going to have an asymptote right here. So this is pretty spread out right here. So I'm going to kind of run out of room. I guess I'm going to have to go this way, but we'll see here. So let's go ahead and plot these guys, and let's see what we get. So negative pi over 12, 4. So negative pi over 12, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So negative pi over 12 and then 4. So we'll go right there. Pi over 4, 2. Pi over 4, 2. 7 pi over 12, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pi over 12. And then, oops. And then 4. So let me erase that guy. That part of the graph. JK. All right. I guess we can go ahead and so you can see how like it got pretty wide here. All right. So there's a half a period. Again, this right here is just half of a period. So we're going to either need to go to the right or to the left. It doesn't matter which way you go. You're going to get the same answer. It's all the same answer because the graph continues indefinitely to the right and indefinitely to the left. So it doesn't matter if I want to go right or left. I'm kind of running out of room here, so I think I'm going to go to the left right here. And for the sake of this problem, I'm just going to erase this guy and kind of maybe move this guy kind of down. So let me just take this guy, and you guys are going to go down. Ah, technology. All right, so let me go ahead and put some more points down here, though. All right, so I'm going to continue this. So notice that one full period from negative pi over 4 to 3 pi over 4, this is 1 pi. So I'm going to have to continue all the way to the left, another pi. So watch this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so basically like this guy became that guy became there, and so we're just going to keep going here. There. So that's negative pi over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be pi over 2. Negative pi over 2. And then 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be negative 3 pi over 4. But we've got to keep going here, right? Because this thing was all shifted. So 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be 4 pi over 4. So this is going to be pi right here, right? So negative pi. Okay. So what I want to do now is this guy. Let's see here. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we got to go. We still got to go another 1, 2, 3. Man, this thing's getting pretty hairy here. So that right there is going to give us. Let's see. What do we have to add there? We're adding pi over 4. So that's pi plus another fourth, right? So 5 pi over 4. So negative 5 pi over 4. All right. So this whole guy will all the way come over here. So we're going to go ahead and plot that dude. And just watch how everything is just going to shift now, okay? So this guy is going to come. Watch how this went. How far is it from the asymptote to here? Well, watch it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So I'm going to go over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy is then going to get flipped down. 1, 2. Okay, so this guy was flipped down this way, and then basically all we did was we added, or in this case we subtracted pi. That's all we're doing right here is we're just adding or subtracting pi. So right here at this guy, this is pi over 12. So if I add pi, it's going to come, and this was only 1, 2 away right here. So 1, 2, and it's going to go down to 4 right here. So let's see if I can make this kind of good here. About like right there. And then this guy was only 1, 2 away. So 1, 2, and I'm going to go down right. Probably make that a little better there. Like that. All right, so now we can go ahead and connect these guys, and we should have our full period then. So let's see, this will look something like that. And just like that there. So this one here is much wider, and as you can see, like the shifts, like it does that this is going to extend it out very wide then. Okay, and I guess that's it right there.